looking for that. Well, yeah, should be the paparazzi here, unless they want to play the jug safe and put something else mid.
Mid or carry, yeah, it's pretty flex.
Yep.
So
could get the bat.
see him.
Yeah, this is the kill. In July, much easier target than the potential jug they could have walked into. But we have it. Liquid with the first blood. The smoke successful.
Didn't do anything crazy.
Kuroki. These courier snipes.
Radiant's courier has
Classic.
been killed.
And sweet.
Not exactly. Okay, not bringing him down learner.
He doesn't have a south. That was on the courier. So very tough lane. Has a shrine, which is nice and all, but using that shrine very early on just harass is not. But top lane, dry lane.
Matsu's on his up. Try and gain back some control of this safe lane for Liquid. Lane Cicada being forced back to Shrine. Miracle doing very well in this matchup thanks to that start that we're able to grant him. Top lane. This round, dogfights, they've got the slow, they've also got a burrow strike if necessary. Miracle, he's going to be the one smiling though, and will be able to get that last touch to put that goal for the kill.
Denied.
Nicely done. Up to level 3, Cicada. Doing alright now that the supports have left this lane. I think it with some CS here and there, but this is typically a matchup Naga, even just in terms of the laning stage, but with the support help, that is not going to be the case now.
Top lane towards Paparazzi. Dogfights is there as well as Super with control on the Blade Fury. They do it now. The magic resist there, of course, from Kuroki as he grants it out, and that's actually going to be enough, it looks like, to save Matuma. Seeing the strengths there of the Oracle. Same time, the mid lane Miracle throws out a Sunstrike down to In July. I mean, he's already starting to have the opening for one of those dream games. 2-0-1 on this mid Invoker at just before the 3-minute mark.
There's no doubt in my mind, best Invoker player in the world. There are some really good Invoker players. We've seen Sumail show it off. We've seen other players highlight their Invokers here and there. No one touches him. Finding the farm big items. I feel like focusing on shutting him down over shutting down like the Legion or the Invoker may not really pay off for either.
Top lane, Dogfights could be in trouble. They're still holding to that Spike Carapace. Will use it, but GH has the Burrow Strike to follow up and allow Matuma to get in. And it looks like in the mid lane, Miracle does have backup at Dogfights. Mind Control's actually come across with an Invis Rune. Has 2 points in the overwhelming odds. And Cicada could be in a whole lot of trouble with the Cold Snap coming through as well as the punches from the two of them. As Liquid get themselves another time for the 3 members of Vitality. You can get Kuroki though. It's very deep at the moment. And the wraparound for Super, surely they can. He tries for the TP out. Super has got the cancel. Indeed, they'll get something at the end of the day. And good news for Cicada as well. He's the one to pick it up. But again, Miracle hitting the tower. Paparazzi turning back up. Does have some backup as well in the form of Super. Microsoft's going to move in, look for the duel. Matuma Man's there as well as the Sunstrike to bring him down, and they'll get it. Successful duel and Super.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
GH and Mind Control, very deep. Super. Be a very, very easy duel if they actually don't. Mind Control's going to hold on to the ultimate. Will be lassoed. In fact, with Dogfights coming around as well, Mind Control's out and down. Would have been worth using that to just get that bonus damage, but I guess was anticipating that he'd survive and might need it for something bigger.
Doesn't have Sandstorm here.
So 7 stick charges. That will be enough to bring him up for a Burrow Strike. Should just be able to play his way out. Now the movement speed's too much from Paparazzi with those phase boosts. Now iG.V.
It wasn't even 5v5, that was like a 2-man in 2v5 kind of scenario. The entire iG.V team rotated into that.
What a name, Mind Control in all worlds of trouble. The rotation comes through from Dogfights. Paparazzi in July as they'll run him down. And they'll almost certainly bring him down as well. Trying to keep himself alive with the heal, but the Firefly chase down will be enough. Paparazzi have to get the final touch. Fortune for the side of iG.Vitality with Paparazzi.
Need to rush the item.
Vitality actually with the more of them in the mid lane. They have got the setup. TPs will be coming in. Can they save him? They can't. Miracle's already taken down. Preview from Mind Control. Look to try and save GH here with the heal, but it's not going to be enough. And Paparazzi really up in this game as these fights start to kick in. 5-2-1, getting himself fully involved
on this Oracle so far. He got given the safe lane for a while to get his fast level 6, and he hasn't been able to use that at all. He's getting some deep wards down, but he can't just get the wards down, he needs to do more.
Radiant's bottom tower
Great.
is under
In this tower, he will be in a lot of trouble. Back off. He's going to come around into the jungle. Dogfights. Give him the perfect setup. Vendetta into the stun. Follow through control with the lasso from iG.Vitality and iG.V. Again, really stepping it up, getting these big core pickoffs time after time. Liquid's starting to kind of struggle to find those pickoffs themselves. Miracle has headed down bottom. Will look to make a plan to paparazzi. I mean, look at the damage this Invoker does. My goodness!
Who needs Sunstreak?
What the heck?
Don't need to land a Sunstreak. He's just trying to farm his blink up, but he may get punished for that aggression.
Try and find Dogfight. Dogfight's into the tree line, but GH hunts him down. Mind control. To pick up the dual damage as well. Miracle gets himself involved. Make sure that he
start taking some more objectives and trying to shrink the map as far as where iG.Vitality is.
with a double damage ready to fight, jumps in, and CM not a chance for Super. We are aware Dogfights heads out with a vendetta. Very nice. Immediately scouts out that action was being looked for from Liquid. So iG.V will be safe at avoiding it down bottom. Mid lane though, Super was
4 CM. Better off sitting back in your base, giving your team Arcane Aura. Without the hero's roll for now. Miracle bottom, nice tornado, will find Nix.
The line's been drawn as well. Liquid, they know Cicada's in this area.
Miracle's dying.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Get him. And Cicada's out of there.
Great. Your Naga's pushing out lane, so it's a lot easier to use an item like Shadow Blade to find pickup.
Up top, look for that pick-off. iG.V move into find another. Matumbaman will jump in. He really wants that Crystal Maiden, and he will get it. GH comes in with a Burrow Strike, trying to help Matumbaman escape. Still in July Dogfights, and the Naga in the neighborhood. The dual deck from Mind Control though, and they find the big kill, taking out Cicada. Paparazzi shadow blading up. We'll look towards Matumbaman with the Blade Fear as well. He should get at least the Ursa. No, Matumbaman getting away on 6 HP, finally falls. They'll get the kill, but GH still playing around with Dogfights. We've got Mind Control and Lyrical.
Dire's middle
Miracle
tower
chasing
is
down
under attack.
Paparazzi, healing ward gone. Game room picked up, Paparazzi, no way. Wait, I say no way, he's got a Shadow Blade, they don't have detection.
I'll go sentry now.
Okay, there we go. Kuroki turns up at the time of need. The support items.
This one as well, he'll be looking to hunt around, fish for kills. Set Miracle up, if possible.
He'll find something here, but there's a lot of heroes on iG.V available to turn it around. Does he want to jump? He does. Straight in onto Paparazzi with Matumbaman's backup as well as the Sunstrike. They can take him down before they lose any lives. And in fact, he'll just go for more Dogfights, tries for the TP out. He will make it. Nothing to cancel it.
No bash proc. At least 2 or 3 times there.
As they perform up, no jump for 20 seconds. You want to fight. Set up onto the man turns, hasn't got that enrage for another 15 seconds, in a lot of trouble. Back up there for Kuroki. Can they get him out? It doesn't look like they can, or maybe with the second purge from Mind Control. Matumbaman TP's out and he'll make it back to base. Kuroki will pay with his life though. And Cicada seeing if he can chase down for more. He needs to get in range of Mind Control. Blink just in time. They'll check the tree line, but they're off the mark. And Mind Control, he's going to be fine, and backup's turned up. GH is there, along with Miracle. A quick deafening blast to the face to bring down the Naga Siren, and they're not done yet. Liquid in July in the tree lines, but Super with the ultimate. Dogfights control as well. Miracle, he's falling low, and Super with the freezing field. The damage is enough. They brought the Invoker down. GH is out as well, and at the end of the day,
Is under attack.
Ricardo as well in terms of his progress. Manta style, Mind Control, he's underneath a sentry. iG.V again. IG already backed away. Elsewhere towards this top lane, where Miracle hiding in the tree line. Try for a solo kill potential onto Cicada. The cold snap stopping him from being able to get the song out. And there we have that combo.
Cute little play from Miracle. Solo kills a Naga.
Radiance Naga, and a Radiance Naga that got that Radiance at a decent time. It's an insane amount of farm on Miracle, and it's going to add up to even more there. The setup from GH and the damage. Push it off from that Sunstrike. Gets him involved in yet an defensive. Liquid do come up and pushes. Ready to go straight up the high ground. Quite holding him back.
Radiant
Pop,
structures
drop.
are fortified.
Lift. And Mind Control's not even worried about having to get off the tower during the lift.
That BKB and the heal around the back of the Kuroki that they have immediately coming in with the perfect timing, the false promise. There's the combo from Miracle, trying to force iG.V back, but Paparazzi with the play through moves forward. We've got the burst strike and the duel onto Skada, the Naga Siren's out. 60 seconds, buys back immediately.
They've got ages, they can still look around. They use false promise to be careful.
The man tries to turn, the net and the frostbite holding him back here, falling down low. The heals from Kuroki. Once again, protecting that Aegis for as long as they can. Sleep is there. Played through as well to make sure that the Matuma can't think his way out of this one. And he'll almost certainly fall down the once, but the damage here from Miracle as the Tornado flies in will dispatch of the Nyx Assassins. Surely no, the healing ward keeping him just alive with those one charges. He'll actually get his way out of there. Injuly's not going to be as lucky as the bear jumps in, rips into part with the claws, but Liquid is starting to fall low once again with this freezing field super, killing Matuma Man nearly as he just waltzes off as the Enrage. GH back in with a Burrow Strike to take Cicada down a second time this team fight. It is a dieback on the Naga Siren. No Naga for 80 seconds. He did indeed took an Omni Slash to the face and he's out and down for 90. Miracle throwing his...
Waiting for him and brutal stuff with each man.
Another little freebie. More damage from iG.Vitality. CM.
Courier, he's put down. This ward, I feel like you're putting down just to snipe Couriers. Whole point of that ward.
Dire's courier has been killed.
There's just a tome on it though, nothing massive.
Miracle was sending a data by the Octarine core, but he can walk to the shop if he wants. And hey, guess what? He doesn't need to walk to the shop. If you're getting racked, you're winning the game. Who needs Octarine? Not Miracle at the time being. Naga is not even in position to defend. 5 seconds before he has a TP.
Right, hits the stun onto one, but quick reactions there. They jump in with the duel. Let's put the damn spring down in it. They do indeed. He's out and down. The lasso bringing Matuma Man away from his team. Gates trying to run in with the epicenter. Gets the follow through Burrow Strike after the Blade Fury wears off, and that's jugged down as well. 2 out on the side of iG.V. Triple kill from Miracle as they bring out the CM. Buyback will be there from him. Set up with the sleep, but what do they really have with two the big damage dealers out for a good amount of time? Can't pushed out. The bottom lane creeps are in, so that backdoor protection is of course down across the whole base. Seems to be all that Liquid need to get themselves in onto the mid racks as they pick up themselves up a second set.
No lasso, they can't initiate without Nyx or the Batrider lasso. They just all they can do is stand around idly while they lose a racks, and that's a second lane. That makes this game very challenging for iG.V at this point, and if Liquid want, they'll swing to buildings incredibly fast. So they can kind of ignore it. Well, the Paparazzi does hit buildings pretty nicely, but they'll just split. If they get megas, it may just be game over, and Miracle's going to head back to defend anyways with his tornado.
Radiant
Who else is
structures
up
are
as well? It's
fortified.
Cicada. Okay, Cicada's headed back. And it's back the open here. Lasso bringing Michael Culloway does have the Aegis. They'll pop him once. They'll pop him again though. GH comes across, cancels the freezing field there with a Burrow Strike. Mind control instantly with a blink out. But man already worked his way through the racks along with Miracle and the rest of the gang as Liquid will claim the megas. Miracle BK beat up, finds the final racks.
Miracle cancelled the Jugs TP. He went back to defend, tornadoed the Jugs TP, and then right in front of Jugs' face, TP to the top lane. So it was a bit of like a BM play in some ways. I mean, it was the right play. Cancel the TP. You don't care about losing the racks, you've got megas. And this Jug is stuck here. He's filled up now. No TP to work with. Great play from Miracle to secure the game and get megas. And realistically, take game number 2. They'll won't TP just yet. They're thinking, hey, we got Naga, we can push our lanes, but they'll soon find this game is not heading to a pretty direction.
Matuma Man falling a little low, but does have the cheese. They will be able to walk it off. What's an annoyance? I mean, they have these little illusions, bringing them down to half. And they are holding on iG.V. As you said, they do have the here to do something about Liquid taking this series 2-0. What can they do? Who is going to be the first to jump in?
Yeah, pretty Miracle.
Side over the tree line. July looks for the jump, finds the potential key one in, but they can bring the Oracle out. Already tried for the combo, but the spike carapace will hold him back momentarily. Miracle, epicenter, everything coming down to Scudder, but he has got buyback. BKBs already popped by Liquid. They're major savers. Dogfights. Still very careful how close he goes. Knows that that SK does have the gem. There's the blink here. First stun onto Miracle. Can't get anything to follow through though. Until that's going to want to jump in. Paparazzi pots the Manta. But being forced back here by the illusions. Naga Siren.
He's down.
Yeah, dogfights with the blink forward. It has the further control. Certainly slowing them though. He's struggling to really close that gap. These illusions of this Radiance, they certainly do hurt.
Pretty pesky to continue pushing, but Kuro's back with Breeze. He'll everyone back up. They're ready to go.
Jump immediately in onto InJuly. InJuly's out, does not have buyback available. And they'll look to set up for more with the Yules. Onto Super, tries to slide his way away. Just to have the Glimmer Cape, isn't going to make it. But they do have this Omni Slash. Wants the Legion Commander, but the last bounce isn't going to go the way of Mind Control. Paparazzi can't finish off the Legion. The refresh is there from Miracle as he looks to style on the Jug
Double
with the
BKB.
second Deafening Blast. And indeed, GG is called. At the end of the day, it's all too much for iG.D. 36 for 17. Liquid will take the series 2-0. Of course, doesn't get them to that upper bracket, winners bracket. Being a low